Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Crusader Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod Let's Play. So today, I'm not really sure what we're going to try to do. We've sort of just been trying to improve our base of power now that we have two provinces. We do need to figure out some marriage situations among our children, and so that'll probably be the focus of this episode, but we'll see what happens. Anywho, before we get started today, I just want to remind you guys to hit that like button if you're enjoying the series so far and you'd like to see more. And don't forget to subscribe as well. It's the best way to help the channel grow and the best way to follow along with this series or any other series on the channel that you might enjoy. So let's get that clock rolling. And then we needed to figure out a couple things here. Now, I had talked... Let's see. Oh, great. I don't know. Educated at court? Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna spend 10 here. No, we just can't afford any more children. Let's see. If a tree falls in the woods and there's nobody there to hear it, doesn't make a noise. Let's see if we can't make him diligent. Perfect. So he's looking a little bit better for that. But we sort of had an issue in that he's not a particularly great character. Although he does seem to be slowly coming around. Whereas our eldest daughter is a beast of a character, and she's not even 16 yet. So we were going to try to find a way to maybe get her into power. And so the suggestion that I liked best was maybe telling him to take the black, which I don't know if that's a possibility with your eldest son. Let's see. Oh, it wants me to pay him too. Great, so I'm already broke again. Yeah, it doesn't appear that you can tell him to join the Night's Watch, at least not while he's underage. So maybe when he comes of age we can do that. We'll certainly wait and see. It looks like Bethany is very close to coming of age. She's 15. She's got her adult portrait now. And so we need to find her a husband and try to get her into power. We need to find him a potential wife and try to get him out of power is, our goal. Although he's coming around, so maybe we won't have to. Let's see, trying to kill Eddard Karstark. I don't care. Do whatever you want to the Karstarks, but either way, I'd like to keep her around, so we're going to shoot for a matrilineal marriage. Oh, Mira needs a teacher, and she is really, really good as well. So, I should probably educate her. I don't think I can do it Yeah, I can't do it myself yet. So we'll have somebody else educate her for the time being, and then we'll educate her ourselves when our eldest daughter comes of age. Margaret Kerwin, is she any good? No. Who's like the best steward? I don't know. Is there anybody with like really good all-around stats? I mean, her sister would be a good choice. Let's have Daisy educate her, because Daisy's really come through for us lately. So, she'll start learning from her, and then very, very soon she will be 16 and an adult, and probably take over somebody's duties. Let's see. Okay, good. Is he at 2 yet? So he's a trained fighter. Perfect. Now, I think what I'm going to do is, rather than putting her in at Justicar where she would be best, I might put her at Castellan or Treasurer. Let's see. Minimal city taxes law. Okay. Honestly, I think she would be a good Castellan, but she may be a good Treasurer as well. I mean, she's suited for just about anything. Obviously, her best trait is diplomacy, but she's also the best steward we have. So I'll have to figure out where I want to put her. But yeah, she is quite the character, and it seems like her sister is going to be very, very similar. I mean, look at this. She's already halfway to double digits in every skill, and she's only 6 years old. So, with that, let's see. I need to find you a potential wife. And so, who do we have? I want somebody with pretty well-rounded traits. Of course. I gotta pay the interest off again. I can't afford to pay them. Hopefully this time around, nothing... I keep saying this, but hopefully this little 2-year period, nothing comes around to bankrupt me right before I have to pay them off. I don't see anybody who immediately stands out. There's a couple of older options who are actually very good characters right here. Actually, Daisy's single? Wait, no, we're not going to marry our son to our sister. That's just weird. She's a really good character, though. She's just too old. Too old. We can wait a little bit longer with him, but not too long. That does remind me, though, I should probably get her married, but we are going to do matrilineal here as well, so I don't lose her as a character. What would that get me? 3 towers. Lambert is way too old. I thought he was married already. Maybe he has a daughter. That might be what it was. Because I definitely remember seeing a female character with the same last name. I don't see any, like, characters that really jump out. I was like, oh, he's not half bad. Wait, it's my son. Right, so I'm not seeing anybody, really. Actually, he's not terrible. Let's see, he's ambitious, stubborn, temperate, brave, and deceitful. He's a trained fighter and a competent steward. I think I could do better, though. The problem being that the matrilineal marriages really limit, they really limit your options. He's not terrible, but I don't like that he's craven. He's actually not bad at all, though. We'd get a non-aggression pact with Sir Lucas, and he's got a claim on Strongcliff. You know what? I think we're going to go with him. I like that he has no intrigue skill, so I don't need to worry about him plotting against me. So we'll take that. It's matrilineal, so they'll stick around with us. And he's actually a knight, too. That's really cool. So it should be somewhat prestigious for our sister. Let's see. Ryland is married. And I believe Roberd. Yeah, Robert's still married. Wow. Let's see. Ruthless, cruel, wroth, temperate, brave. So he's actually not too bad, although his skill from his teacher is not very good. He's an incompetent steward. Although his skills are competent enough. So, with that... Oh, I should probably keep this rolling, shouldn't I? Let's see. I've decided to accept your suggestion. Perfect. So, Sir Sherian Hardy joins our court. That's kind of cool. Let's actually see. So what was he good at again? Not really any one thing. I could give him some sort of minor title, though. So let's see. I could give him the bodyguard title and a commander title. He would be better than Athan. Yeah, throw him in there. So that works for me. And shortly here we will... Let's see. Do we want her to be content? That hurts her intrigue. I think she's better off without it. Yeah. So we'll keep... She's not ambitious, but she's not content either. I'm good with that. The content trait can really hurt you down the line. For example, if any of her children eventually became a ruler, there's certain things you can't do if you have the content trait. And we found that out the hard way in our Elder King series, where we couldn't really perform any conquests because we had a ruler who was content and wouldn't declare war. So, let's see. She is almost... Oh, so this month is her birthday. Perfect. I don't care about that. Let's see. So what day? Any day now, I thought. Yeah, the 25th. So she's 16. She's now of age. And I will go ahead and take on my youngest daughter as a ward. Actually, that's a really good idea. Yeah, let her sister teach her. Yeah, do that. Although, her aunt isn't a bad choice either. Yeah, I know. I know he doesn't have a wife, but there's really no good options. We've got 2 Stark girls who are twins. We've also got Janella Manderly, who's only 1 year old, but she's actually a pretty solid character, all things considered. She does have the quick trait, so we might be able to interject that back into his bloodline. What's going on here? Janessa Sand, look at that helmet. Commander of the Prince's Pass, interesting. To be honest, I don't want to marry him to somebody that far apart in age, because I just don't want to have to wait that long. She's not, I mean, I don't know. It's a very difficult decision here, because there's just so few characters that really stand out. She's just not very well rounded. Like, she's only good at martial skill and intrigue, so I think I'll pass there. Is there anybody else that really jumps out? Actually, she does. Let's see. She's an incompetent steward, trained fighter. She's temperate, patient, kind, just, and honest. Those are actually all good traits. She's not very well-rounded either, but she does have a couple skills in double digits, and I like that she doesn't have intrigue skill, because she won't plot against us. However, that does mean that our children might not, you know, be very good at intrigue, and that could hurt us in the long run. But overall, I mean, for being roughly the same age as our son, she's got good traits. And, I mean, the only better option we've seen has been Jane here, who is really good except for her stewardship, but she's just kind of too old. Which I hate to say, but, I mean, she's like 15 years, not 15, she's like 13 years older than our son is. So, I just don't know about that. I should keep that moving, shouldn't I? Let's see, anybody else? I just don't know. We'll think on it for a little bit. And we still need to find you somebody, and it does need to be matrilineal. So, Deziel, huh? He's from Dorne. He's a Martell. He's actually pretty solid. He's not a bad choice. Awesome. So he gained 2 stewardship there. Let's actually go take a look at his skills. That should have helped him quite a bit. Yeah, he's slowly coming around. We'll see what his final trait is, but he's definitely shaping up to be better than I thought he would end up, so that's good. We might not be completely screwed if he inherits the lordship. Let's see. It's a shame so many of our daughters have died, especially, like, they both died stillborn too, which I find kind of interesting. Let's see. Rodwell Flynn seeks to replace Lady Alysanne to become regent. Man, how many times have I told you? Enough with that. It kind of sucks that his wife died. Well, my mother, actually. But, yeah, I mean, nothing we can really do. He's going to accept. And let's see, what are we working on here? Fabricating claims, right. So hopefully she can come through for us there. I totally forgot to put our daughter in her new position on the council. So I think I'm going to go with Castellan for now. If she is an option, which it doesn't appear that she is. That's strange. She is in my court as far as I know. Well, maybe treasure? I don't know if we can... Okay, so we can make her treasure, but not Castellan. That's sort of interesting. I will go ahead and appoint her. I just want to try this one more time, because I'm not really sure why it's doing that. But yeah, I definitely cannot choose her. That's very strange. So we'll make her treasurer, and she should do a better job than Ethan. I need you collecting taxes in Weeping Bay. Hopefully she doesn't get killed collecting taxes. That would be a real shame. And you guys aren't doing anything. I don't want you leading armies either. Is there anybody better than Rodwell Flynn? My brother is slightly better. But he's also... with stewardship 6. Oh, that's my nephew. Not my brother. Got it. So maybe I should make my nephew Master at Arms. What's your martial skill? 10? You're just not very good. I'm sorry to say it, but you're terrible. Let's see. I don't know. I need somebody better here, though. So I think we're going to go with our nephew. I want you overseeing Weeping Bay. And I guess I'll leave Rodwell Flynn in for now. But if he keeps up with this, I think I might throw Sir Hardy in there and see how he does. And then I actually forgot who else we were looking at for potential marriages. But I believe one of them was... Oh, that's very convenient. Well, we found our new wife. Not for us, obviously. For our son. Really? They're not going to accept. I wonder why. Would prefer a matrilineal marriage. Well, of course you would prefer it, but who's going to give you that? I don't know. We got to keep an eye on this, because if we can make this happen, that means that the son of that marriage would be the first heir to Last Hearth, which means that we could potentially usurp Last Hearth through, you know, no conquest at all. How about Last River? He's got a bunch of daughters, including Mora Umber. She's already married to Mark Snow, whoever the hell that is. Wonder if we could make him disappear. Probably not. That's not a very good chance. What if I threw him in jail? Would the marriage still go through if I threw them in jail? I wonder if I could assassinate her. No, that's even less likely. But yeah, this is a very interesting proposition here. All of the Umbers have only had daughters. And so, if I could get my son in position to marry one of them, I could really stand to benefit from that. Let's see. She's actually got pretty good traits, too, other than the fact that she's rude and deceitful. She's strong. She's a giant, apparently. She doesn't look like one, but... I don't know. I don't know, guys. I guess I'll hold off until next episode, and you guys can let me know what you think. Obviously, it's going to take some sort of plotting here to make this happen. But I would really, really love to marry her to our eldest son. I don't know how we're going to get her to come around. Let's see. I think we're at a net -1. Because we're getting -6 from the matrilineal marriage and the base reluctance, and then +5 from her opinion of us, prestige, and political concerns. Maybe if we go for a non-aggression pact, that will up her relationship with us slightly. I can't really afford to give her any gifts. So that doesn't do anything. I think that's kind of dumb that making treaties with people doesn't... Let's see, how much would I have to give her? 26, that's all of my money, though. Jory Karstark left my court for the Mountain Clans. Okay, whatever. So how can we make this happen? If I give her a gift, I'll go broke. I mean, I won't go broke, but I will be very nearly broke. And that might be enough to A, form an alliance with her, and B, make that marriage happen. I say we go for it. This is a really, really good opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then that puts us at 35. We should be able to form an alliance with her. And we'll see if that kicks us up any further. I imagine not, because the non-aggression pact didn't. But honestly, I feel like forming an alliance with somebody should, you know, increase the opinions between the two. So let's see if that changed anything. No, it didn't. That's really unfortunate. We can try this again. Still no, but we're closer. I don't know if you guys saw that. Let's see. Let's try that again. So we're at... I think we're dead even now. Yeah, we are actually. So we're at net 0. All we need to do is push this over a little bit, and we can make it happen. I don't know how we're going to do that. I might need to give her another gift. I obviously can't afford a matrilineal marriage here because it's my eldest son. But at the same time, this is such a good opportunity. Naive appeaser. You think that would help me? You think that would help me make this happen, but apparently not. Just appease me, damn it. And then we also had, there was another potential mate down in King's Landing. Now, it wasn't actually King's Landing, it was this kid. So he doesn't have a wife yet. And I believe we were actually able to betroth him to our second daughter, Mira. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And how great would it be if we could pull off a matrilineal marriage like they did with Aegon? That would just be awesome. Either way, this nets us... Actually, no, they're not going to accept it anymore. Huh. Would they have accepted it with her? I thought last time we tried this, they were willing to accept it. But it appears that they're no longer interested, if they ever were. So we're at, I think, -1. And then with Bethany, we were at 0. So that's actually possible right there, although I would hate to get rid of my eldest daughter. So we might have to wait and see on this. We're probably going to lose this opportunity, but I'm more focused on the north anyways. I'd rather make this deal with the Umbers happen. Oh, up here, the Umbers. I need to get rid of this guy, though. Oh, they already have a daughter. Damn it. They already have a daughter. That's unfortunate. So I gotta get rid of him. Try to kill him. Let's see. Intrigue at least 12. Or my spy master needs an intrigue of 18. Can't do that. So what we'll have to do is just recruit anybody and everybody who's willing to accept. Invite to my plot. And I can't afford to pay him off. He would be very, very useful, though. So let's see. Where are they right now? Does it, excuse me, does it say? Master at Arms of Last River. Okay, so he is here. Let's put our spy master there. We'll have her, let's see, recruit more for our own. Building a spy network increases the likelihood of intrigue events against people, so we'll do that one. Hopefully Rowena can make something happen for us, and before I forget, I should also leave this open to new recruits. So potentially we've got some options here. I think what I might do is, if I manage to get rid of this guy, I'm going to try to marry her to my nephew if he's not already married. I don't think he is, because he's part of my court, and so I don't believe he can marry until I give the say-so. But yeah, if that doesn't go through, we'll find him a different spouse, but obviously I want Raventrees everywhere we can. If we can get Last River and Last Hearth to be Raventree held, that would be awesome. Really, really expand our base of power, and we'd basically, you know, have all of this right here. Not that we'd actually be able to control this necessarily, but we could certainly try. So, let's see. I think with that, we're going to go ahead and end the episode because we are running out of time here. So, let me know what you guys think about all those different potential marriage options, because obviously that's sort of the biggest thing happening right now. And we really stand to gain a lot if we play this correctly. So, with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Crusader Kings 2 with you guys, and I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.